This is Tanner Faust, three-time X Games medalist in rally racing. And this is Tanner Faust, putting the 2010 Mitsubishi Evolution through its paces at Infineon Racetrack. This is not Tanner Faust. Who is it? It could be you. Now, through a unique partnership between Mitsubishi Motors and the world-renowned Jim Russell Racing Driver School, you have the opportunity to learn from the pros how to race like the pros, driving the high-performance all-wheel drive Lancer Evolution. The Jim Russell Racing Driver School has a long tradition of developing champion drivers, a heritage rivaled only by the legendary racing history of the Mitsubishi Evolution itself. From Corsica to New Zealand and the windy tarmac and loose gravel roads in between, the Lancer Evolution became a dominant force contesting for the World Rally Championship in the 1990s. Whether it was San Remo or the Safari Rally, in the hands of a skilled pilot, this highly tuned sedan maximized its technology and its focused rally car design to become one of the fastest point-to-point vehicles a driver could enjoy on any terrain. Finnish driving legend Tommi Mäkinen won 4 consecutive World Rally Championships behind the wheel of Lancer Evolutions. When it finally hit the streets of America in 2003, the Evo brought with it the same technology developed to create the championship vehicle revered throughout the rally racing world. Today, the Evolution 10 represents the state-of-the-art and high-performance automotive engineering. No wonder it's the choice of the Jim Russell Racing Driver School.
We at Mitsubishi Motors North America are extremely excited about our involvement with the Jim Russell Racing School. It's a great racetrack. Mitsubishi Evo is really made for that kind of place.
Well, the concept of the Jim Russell Racing School is to produce the very best drivers we possibly can.
We've produced champions in nearly all fields of motorsport, such as Emerson Fittipaldi and even America's last Formula One driver, Scott Speed. So we have a broad spectrum of clients. All of our clients have one thing in common, though. They love to go fast. They love to drive the best cars in the world. We have the world's best racing school car, a car called the FJR50. The heart of the car is the engine. We chose the engine out of the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 9. This car could go out there and win races. The Lancer Evolution 10 is a great teaching tool. It can take a good driver and make them into a great driver.
Well, the Lancer Evolution curriculum is designed to get people in one day going as fast as we possibly can around the racetrack.
Jim Russell Racing Driver School has a proprietary curriculum, and that curriculum brings drivers up to speed faster than any other driving system that's out there.
So we give them this system of driving in the classroom. Then we basically go out and we prove it. So now you're taking the individual exercises, now you're combining them and using all of the techniques together. And then the confidence from that makes you ready to tackle Infineon Raceway.
Infineon Raceway, definitely one of the most challenging race circuits in the world.
Luckily, Mitsubishi is one of those brands that takes the technology and lessons learned out on the racetrack and puts them in the street car.
I think the thing that surprises you the most about the Evolution when you drive it on a racetrack is how hard you can push it and how responsive it is.
When you go through a corner and you accelerate, what this car can actually do is power the outside rear tire to spin faster than the inside rear tire. You hear the tires are howling, you know you're flying, but there's this confidence that you have. It's almost like you can do no wrong. The twin clutch transmission is a pretty amazing piece of hardware.
The car doesn't have a clutch pedal, and the vehicle actually is doing the shifting for you.
It's actually a manual sequential gearbox that is actuated through 2 clutches, and it's so quick at shifting. It's much quicker than a person could actually shift.
It's better than any driver I've seen. It does great downshifts entering the corner, and it does the upshifts at the exact right time.
We end up seeing a lot more progress from the students. They're ultimately faster around the track because of that transmission.
There's a huge amount of technology in this car that you will feel driving around the track, and it's making you a better driver.
That's what this experience does. It allows you to come out, drive the car to its absolute limit, and also push yourself to the absolute limit.
Well, Tanner, I mean, I have to admit, your car is a beast. You've got the brand new Evo 10 right here. The thing's a real rocket around the track. But look what I brought to the party today.
Kind of brought a gun to a knife fight here. This has got to weigh 1,000 pounds less.
Oh, I think at least. But remember one important fact here. This thing's got the heart of an Evo, just like that.
Well, if they have similar engines, I think we've got, okay, a racetrack to ourselves. We got a little bit of daylight left.
What are you suggesting?
A friendly race.
If you think you're up for it.
I know you got a lot of helmeting to do and belt buckling and all that kind of stuff to do with your race car. I'm just gonna get a head start.
I got plenty of time. You better get going.
By the way, Paul, don't forget your gloves here, buddy.
Oh, that's a nice touch. Thank you.
It's real easy to forget that you're driving a 2-liter inline 4-cylinder engine here. The torque is ridiculous. You can really feel the balance of the car at high speed. And then we get a compression, and now you can feel the car slide. This is when the actual yaw control kicks in a little bit. Over the crest of turn 2, it actually starts to drift a little bit, and you can feel the car straighten itself out for you. Coming into turn 3, big compression. This is when you're pulling basically a full G of acceleration. Down turn 4, one of the nastiest turns on the track. I hate to drive a car fast looking in my mirrors, but I know Paul's coming here somewhere. You almost forget that you're in a street car as you're screaming through turn 5. We're going 92 miles an hour. I'm using the SST transmission here. Very quick, nimble shifts. The downshifts, though, are the sweetest part. As you break into this blind turn 6, 2 little quicks and we're down into 3rd gear. Just a gentle drift all the way out to the rumble strips. Where are you? I know you're coming. So coming to turn 7. Very, very tight corner, 2nd gear. This is a place with rear-wheel drive where we'd really be fighting for traction. I'm full throttle right there. I'm feeling the benefits of the all-wheel drive for sure. Oh, this is a high-speed corner. Hang on to something because we are drifting right now at 94 miles an hour, and that's fast. We come over this blind corner, total confidence in the car, screaming down into the fast S's here, going 98 miles an hour, 100, braking hard. Back down to 82 miles an hour on the throttle, clawing right out to the rumble strips. Oh, there he is. Oh no, I need to push hard now. Come on. Come on. Finish line's coming. Oh no, he's got me on the inside. Ah!
Whether you aspire to the driving prowess of Tanner Faust and Paul Girard, or just looking to experience a day of hands-on racing thrills, Mitsubishi Motors and the Jim Russell Racing Driver School invite you to take part in the Lancer Evolution experience. To sign up or get more information, log on to www.jimrussellusa.com.